Hey everybody, TJ here, and welcome to the first edition of Spirit Tracker, the series where we investigate the spirits in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to identify who they are, where they're from, and what they do. The total spirit tally is already in excess of 1,300 and counting as Nintendo continues to add spirits via promotions, special events, and DLC. Like many of you no doubt, I recognize a great many spirits on site, but more than a few times I found myself asking, who's that spirit? Which, frankly, is my primary impetus for this series. It's fun to explore the annals of gaming history to see what secrets we can uncover. And while I certainly could skip around cherry-picking mysterious or suspicious spirits, it makes the most sense to me at least to undergo this endeavor in numerical order, starting at the beginning. So that said, you won't find any strangers in today's batch. There are several variety of spirits: primary spirits, which come in 4 distinct flavors: attack, grab, shield, and neutral; support spirits, which add special abilities and can be equipped to a primary; master spirits, who run the facilities such as shops, dojos, the gym, or lead you on treasure hunting expeditions; and finally, the type of spirit we'll be looking at exclusively in today's episode, fighter spirits. They're based on Smash Ultimate's playable characters and are unique in that they possess no in-game function or utility, save for aesthetic. Additionally, each fighter spirit displays 2 art samples, one from the fighter's past, as well as their Smash Ultimate render. We got a long journey ahead of us, team. I want to thank you for joining the battle with me. Now, let's track some spirits. The number 1 spirit spot goes to the number 1 guy in gaming. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fellow who couldn't identify Mr. Video Game himself, none other than the Mushroom Kingdom's iconic mustachioed mascot, Mario. Mario boasts a perfect attendance record, appearing in every iteration of Smash Bros. Since the series first launched on the Nintendo 64. Mario's historic beginnings actually come in the form of a Donkey Kong game, the original 1981 arcade classic where he serves as the main playable character. Most recently, Mario jumps into action on Nintendo Switch in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Now, the long-standing legacy of Mario and his extensive catalog could seriously stretch on for days, and the purpose of this series isn't exactly an exhaustive explication. Think of it more as a synoptic spirit snapshot, similar to the trophy descriptions featured in Brawl Melee and Smash 4. Now, I'm sure there's an unbelievable amount of magnificent Mario renders out there, but this particular piece of artwork can be traced back to Mario Party 10 for the Wii U. As a fighter spirit, this version of Mario can't join you for a spirit battle, but rather gives you a gander at a collectible art sample and, like all fighter spirits, includes the key art from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can find the Mario spirit by completing Classic Mode as Mario. Also, the spirit occasionally appears in the Vault store where you can purchase it for 300 gold coins. The second spirit on our list is another version of Mario, this time in his Mario Maker duds, first appearing in Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. Ultimate marks the first time Mario has sported this look as an alternate costume in Smash, and you can look forward to seeing more of Builder Mario as Super Mario Maker 2 for Nintendo Switch is expected to launch later this year. To add this spirit costume to your collection closet, snap it up when it appears in the Vault shop for 300 gold coins. Who's that dapper-looking dude in fancy wedding attire? Yep, it's another Mario spirit. That makes 3 in a row for anyone who's counting. Fighter Spirit Mario Tuxedo Edition spotlights another alternate costume, making its Smash debut here in Ultimate. Mario in his wedding best first appeared in Super Mario Odyssey, Mario's maiden voyage on Nintendo Switch. And to commemorate the occasion, you can add this spirit to your collection by completing a challenge on the Games and More board where, as Luigi, for some reason, you must play solo All-Star Smash and deal damage with a taunt 3 times. Or, you know, you could just scan your wedding Mario amiibo based on the very same Mario Odyssey key art. Our 4th fighter spirit is gaming's most celebrated player too, the eternal understudy, Luigi. Luigi's joined the battle in every edition of Smash as an unlockable character, with the exception of Smash 4, which stands as his singular starter stint. His humble origins date back to the original 1983 Mario Bros. Game. Later this year, he ventures back into the haunted halls of his own headline series for Luigi's Mansion 3 on Nintendo Switch. You may recognize the artwork chosen for Luigi's fighter spirit from Mario Party 8 for Wii, and you can get a hold of it by completing Classic Mode with Luigi. It also occasionally pops up in the Vault shop. Our 5th spirit is Nintendo's longtime leading lady, Princess of the Toadstools, Peach, who made her Smash debut in the 2nd installment and has been a series mainstay ever since. Peach first appeared as a damsel in distress in 1985 Super Mario Bros. For the Famicom and Nintendo Entertainment System, but a playable princess followed soon after in the 1988 American version of Super Mario Bros. 2. While prominently featuring into the Super Mario Odyssey storyline, Peach's last playable appearance in a mainline Mario game was Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. Her fighter spirit artwork comes from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and you can add her to your collection by completing Classic Mode with Peach, or if you happen upon her in the Vault shop where she is periodically available for purchase. The Princess of Rosalina, Daisy, makes her Smash debut for the very first time here in Ultimate as an Echo Fighter of Peach, and our 6th spirit. While Daisy's inclusion in modern Mario games is typically relegated to sport, racing, and party titles, she actually got her start in Mario's first mainline portable foray on the original Game Boy in Super Mario Land. The artwork for Daisy's fighter spirit can be tracked back to Mario Party 8 for Wii, which is not surprising since the Mario Party series probably made the strongest contributions to Daisy's current design. You can add this Daisy fighter spirit to the party by completing Classic Mode as Daisy, or as a purchase from the Vault shop. Who wouldn't recognize the main antagonist of the Mushroom Kingdom and persistent princess kidnapper, the king of the Koopas, and 7th fighter spirit, Bowser? He's been pulverizing plumbers since Super Mario Bros. On the NES, and has been making a tradition out of it in nearly every Mario game since. But he still manages to put differences aside frequently enough to be included in sporting events and kart races. He received the Smash invitation back in Melee for the GameCube, and never looked back. His fighter spirit depicts art from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Find this spirit in the Vault Shop, or perhaps more expediently, complete classic mode as Bowser. Mario might most closely be associated with the plumbing profession, but our hero boasts a number of illustrious occupations, including that of a doctor. His medical might garnered him a playable place in Melee, Smash 4, and now Ultimate. Mario earned his doctorate degree in the 1990 color-coded capsule action puzzle game Dr. Mario for the NES, and the title has lost little luster over the decades, receiving a number of ports, updates, alternate versions, and is available in some form on nearly all Nintendo systems. The art on display for the fighter spirit comes from Dr. Mario Miracle Cure for the Nintendo 3DS. No viruses preventing you from obtaining this spirit, complete classic mode with Dr. Mario, or spend your gold coins in the Vault Shop. Sorry, this procedure is not covered by insurance. Protector of the cosmos, keeper of the Comet Observatory, and mother of the Lumas, Rosalina and Luma joined the battle in Smash 4 on Wii U and 3DS. She first hit the scene in 2007 on the Wii in Super Mario Galaxy, and Nintendo has been cramming her into every game they possibly can ever since. Perhaps most notably Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U, where she can be unlocked as a secret playable character. Her fighter spirit showcases character art from Mario Party 10, yet another series she managed to infiltrate, along with all recent sports titles and of course Mario Kart. If you want her to infiltrate your spirit collection, complete classic mode with Rosalina and Luma, or wish upon a star and she might also infiltrate the Vault Shop where she can be purchased for 300 gold coins. Bowser's son, the Koopa Prince, Bowser Jr., made his first splash in Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube in 2002. Riding high in his junior clown car, Bowser Jr. joined the Smash ranks in the 4th iteration, and most impressively, he brought the entire Koopaling clan with him. For a good while, it was a widely held belief that the Koopalings were Bowser's kids, but Nintendo has since gone on record confirming that Bowser Jr. is his only child. Following in his father's fire-breathing footsteps, BJ pursues the family business of menacing the Mushroom Kingdom in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, the Galaxy games, and recently can be seen in Bowser Jr.'s Journey, part of the enhanced remake of Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the Nintendo 3DS. His fighter spirit features artwork from Mario Party Star Rush, and you can obtain this spirit by completing Classic Mode with Bowser Jr., or by purchase should you happen upon it in the Vault Shop. Iggy Koopa is one of the 7 Koopalings, Bowser Jr.'s 5th alternate, and the 11th spirit. Iggy made his memorable debut along with the other Koopalings in the time-honored NES classic Super Mario Bros. 3, released in 1990. Even though the Koopalings aren't Bowser's offspring in any official capacity, they are certainly the beneficiaries of his resources and hold positions of power amongst his ranks, serving as end bosses in Super Mario World and the new Super Mario series. Iggy has a reputation for being a bit of a prankster. I don't know if he's a maniacal genius, but he certainly laughs like a maniac, and he seems to like taming chain chomps. This fighter spirit, and this is true of all the other Koopalings as well, features art from New Super Mario Bros. U, and can only be obtained from the Vault Shop, where they will occasionally be available for the purchase price of 300 gold. Wendy O. Koopa is Bowser Jr.'s 4th alternate and the only female Koopaling. Her Smash 4 trophy describes her as bold, bossy, big-headed, and sees Peach and Daisy as her rivals. Despite her tomboyish nature, she's not afraid to show off her feminine side with a pink bow. Her bullish attitude did not go unnoticed in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, where she always seemed angry, but also undeniably very style-conscious with her necklace, bracelets, and high heels. You know you want to add this Koopaling fashionista to your fighter spirit collection. The only way to get this spirit is to go shopping, exclusively available in the Vault Shop. I think Wendy would approve. The 13th spirit, smallest of the Koopalings, and Bowser Jr.'s 7th alternate, Lemmy Koopa might very well have the best balance of the bunch. Going all the way back to his first encounter with Mario in Super Mario Bros. 3, and carrying well on to his new Super Mario Bros. Appearances, this wacky war machine makes the bouncing ball boss battle a reoccurring theme. And according to his Smash for Wii U trophy, his ball attacks are trickier than they look. His fighter spirit pays homage to his ball balancing background by replicating his new Super Mario Bros. Pose for his Smash Ultimate key art. Small though he may be, Lemmy is a nimble little rascal with a wacky childlike look on his face that you can peruse anytime you want after purchasing him up from the Vault Shop. Bowser Jr.'s 3rd alternate is the too cool for school Koopaling brawler, the Rough and Tumble Roy. Not to be confused with the Fire Emblem fighter of the same name. Observe the Super Mario series denotation in parentheticals after Roy's name to avoid just such a mix-up. Reportedly the heaviest of the Koopalings, Roy's enjoyed throwing his earthquake-inducing weight around since the NES days. Proud of his strong body and power, Roy specializes in techniques that utilize his brawny physique. His fighter spirit in all its new Super Mario Bros. Wii U glory can be acquired in the Vault Shop for 300 big ones. Experienced schemer, cheatsy devil, and notorious brat all describe the youngest Koopaling, Larry Koopa, who is said to be suffering from a serious case of little brother syndrome. In Smash 4 and Ultimate, he clocks in as Bowser Jr.'s second alternate. Larry is generally considered to be the weakest Koopaling in the mainline Mario titles. Along with the rest of his Koopakin, he became playable for the first time as a racer in Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. Come to grips with this fighter spirit and his rock and blue mohawk by dropping 300 gold coins when he pops up in the vault shop. The pompous prodigy Ludwig von Koopa fills Bowser Jr.'s 8th alternate spot. While all the Koopalings reference musicians in name or appearance, Ludwig is the most recognizable, being heavily inspired by world-famous German classical composer Ludwig van Beethoven. In addition to being the eldest Koopaling, his Smash 4 trophy also labels him as the cleverest. He has a mature air about him, but he's also a show-off. Bowser Jr.'s journey reveals Ludwig to be a quick thinker who's quite good at lying, negotiating, and managing tricky situations. But there's no real trick to obtaining this fighter spirit, you just have to wait until he appears in the vault shop. The 17th spirit spot goes to the biggest of the Koopaling bunch, and Bowser Jr.'s number 6 alternate, Morton Koopa Jr. Raw power is his primary weapon, and he's regarded as being more brawn than brains. Known as the Enforcer, Morton will have you seeing stars, starting with the one on his face, which you can admire to your heart's content after procuring him from the vault shop, where he will randomly be made available for the bargain price of 300 gold coins. And with that, today's spirit tracking expedition comes to a close. But before we pack it in, let's finish out with a round of Who's That Spirit? If you think you can identify this shady silhouette, go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section below. Wishing you all the luck on your own spirit journey, and I anxiously anticipate my next adventure tracking through the Smash spirits with you. Look forward to a much wider variety of spirit types now that we managed to advance beyond the initial selection of fighter spirits. Until then, thanks for playing.